Hey, what's up, my friend? Avram Gonzalez here. Welcome to Prosperity Tips. I'm shooting this video for you today on my ride home from the grocery store, picking up a few quick things. If you're looking to live a life of luxury even before you have a life of luxury, then this is the video for you, right? Many people know me as an expert in my field for law of attraction, prosperity, creating massive results, not only with myself, but with other people that I've worked with over the years. And we'll talk about that in a little bit, but I really want to get into the meat of this video and really tell you about how I attracted this brand new 2014 hybrid Lexus into my life, being somebody that just over a year ago was living in a rundown, beat up 2-bedroom house with the windows breaking, and the basement was flooding, and I had to actually fill up the washing machine with a hose and like all this stuff, right? Like black mold and all these crazy things. So I've made some huge changes fast, and I want to share with you like how I did that, because this Lexus didn't just fall into my lap, right? I had to do some certain things for it that actually allowed me to create it now. So here's some of those things that I did, right? Before we owned the Lexus, we had a picture in our mind, me and my partner Nikki, of what we wanted, right? And this was actually like one of her dream cars, and I couldn't agree more. It's like, it's an awesome ride, right? I mean, leather seats, feels good, the heat on my back, even on a cold Colorado day. But what we did was we knew what we wanted, even from years ago. But what we did before we had it was we actually went and test drove this vehicle, right? We went and test drove it, got into the feeling of what it's like to drive the car and for it to contribute to our bodies, right? It's like when you immerse yourself in luxury, like a luxury vehicle or an amazing hotel room, right? Or really anything that gives you a great experience for your body and for your life, that kind of lights you up on the inside. When you do that, you become more vibrationally compatible with that object or that experience that you'd like to attract. So it's like I would do things all the time that would allow this to happen faster. So for instance, if we were gonna, I would here's one thing that's really cool. I would actually go book a really nice hotel room in downtown Denver and just spend the night there, right? To get into the feeling of luxury of what it would be like to do that. Even though I live in Denver, right? I live in Boulder now, but back then, it's like I would spend a couple $100, to spend the night in a really nice hotel. So I did that. I had a friend that worked at the Ritz, and I got a discount on it too. It's like there's all these things that you can do to get in the vibration now, right? Test driving cars. That's another huge one that you can do, right? Here's another one. I'm going to focus more on the road than on the camera here. I think you'd agree it's a good idea. Go try on clothes that might be really outside of your budget right now, and get into the feeling of what that would be like for you, right? Go try on jewelry, right? There's something about gold and silver and jewels and diamonds and stuff that just makes your body tingle and light up with electricity, right? So that's my big prosperity tip for you today as I pull into my garage here in just a second. That's my big prosperity tip, right? Because this Lexus didn't just fall out of the sky. Had to actually get into the feeling and the vibration of it, and there are so many opportunities. You just have to be courageous enough to go, if you're a guy, go into a men's department store and try on some really nice suits. See how that makes you feel. If you're a lady, hold on a second. Just want to make sure I don't crash the car on the way into the garage. It'd be a tragedy, right? You got to take care of the things that you have, otherwise you can't get more of them. That's another tip for you. But long before I had this stuff, I did things to get in the vibration of having them, right? Makes sense? I think you get the idea. If you have any questions about it, comment below. Oh, here's another bonus tip for you, another prosperity tip. Before we got into this house that we're in now, which I would consider to be like our dream house, we went house hunting for these like crazy beautiful homes, right? They were way outside of our budget, just 2 or 3 years ago. But now it's like we're living in some of these, we're living in a house very similar to the stuff that we were checking out before. And I think the magic behind it is this. Your mind, your body, doesn't know the difference between when you actually own something and when you're just trying it out. So get into the space of trying things out that may be outside of your budget, and I promise you it won't be long before they come your way, right? You just got to sometimes it gets uncomfortable to go test drive a new car, try some new clothes on, go check out some new houses and places to live, but but you got to get yourself into that place before you can ever expect yourself to ever like attract those kind of situations, if that makes sense. All right, so that's my prosperity tip for the day. Appreciate you. If you have any questions, comment below. Make sure you like this video, share it on Facebook if you loved it, and click one of the links in the description if you want to know more cool stuff that you can use to transform your life. All right, bye for now. Take care. Abraham Gonzalez out.